so you don't have to worry. It's the perfect diamond cut link chain as well. And we're going to make this really easy for you. Instead of even, no, it's not $6,800. That's all retail. You know we're going to do better than that. But just to give you an idea of what, you know, if you ever were to see somebody out and about and they're wearing this piece and they're proudly, you know, enjoying it, well, give them a little wink wink, because again, they're going to think you spent that $6,800 as well. They may not realize that you've got a jeweler in your corner like TVON who can give you values like this is. I'm going to put on the neckline next, as I like to do, so you can get another perspective on the size here, and we'll make it super, super affordable for you. I mean, look at that size. It's definitely going to be that piece that shows up. That would be 16, 17's right about here, 18's right about here for you. So wherever you need it to be, maybe if you're layering, you know, you're going to consider wearing it a little higher on the neckline. We'll make it really simple and easy here. It's only going to be $999, and you get it all. You get the chain, you get the pendant. If you wanted to use it with a different chain, you may. And that's going to be it. $999. Top of the hour has arrived. So if you're just tuning in, just getting you the last look at our fabulous baguette and round and turquoise evil eye necklace, as we go back to the hand here to show you one more time what it looks like with that chain. And again, that chain's going to go right behind it where it looks like it's attached to the tapered baguettes, when actuality it goes and is threaded behind the piece. You could even, I don't think you want to wear it at another angle, but you certainly could if you wanted to, because there's options where you can put it at any point behind this basket. Couple of seconds here, 30 seconds left on that one, and we'll give it a final call. Enjoy it. So that's it, one that has been in demand. I'm just hoping everybody who's ever wanted one is getting it today, right now, while it's here. So, and Tony, you did get the first one, right? Okay, and then Virginia, you did not get one, right? You were on something else, right? Okay, and then Aaron, you're getting one as well, right? Okay. And chain included. No extra charge at all. So this is yellow gold only. It's not white gold. We had the white gold. It's sold out. Only yellow gold, as I've said a couple of times. So I don't want to confuse you guys. Yellow gold only on this one. All right, final call. Thank you. All right, $999. Okay, coming up, top of the hour's here. That's our last look at our evil eye. I'm going to wear one. I'm getting one if there's one available. So please, you know, again, if you guys leave me one, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Let's talk about, because I have a bracelet that'll match it, but you know what? My bracelet is in enamel, as most of them are. Most of them will have that blue and that black enamel, and they're usually, it's a little bead of enamel that's bezel set in some plated metal, usually a vermeil. That is not what you've got here. Solid gold, beautiful diamonds, and the chain with it as well. So our last call on that one. Good. I'm glad we've got everybody a piece. Now I'm going to start the hour here with, first of all, a welcome. Glad you're with us tonight, Thursday night here live at TVON. I'm Lauren Blair. Glad you're with us tonight. 2 big hours left. And we've got, yes. Oh, good. She wanted perfect timing. Hi, Deborah. I know we ran out of time last night to show this, but she saw it previewed, and that was enough. So let's take a look at this big diamond ring. It's our 4 carat plus diamond ring right here. The big band. Oh, we did one similar the other day, but it had even smaller diamonds. This is number one, multiple ways they're set. Look at that direction. So you've got these basically columns of diamonds through the middle, and then the outer borders are 2 rows of horizontal diamonds. You love it? It's item number 7171, and there is only one, so that's why I wanted to wait until she was with us, because she had a little piece catch her eye, and it was this one just last evening, and we just ran out of time to show it. So 404 is the diamond weight. It's stunning. They're also bigger diamonds. Now, this will only be in the white gold. I do want to show you the inside, which is really, really beautifully done, because it's all finished, of course. And look at the inside there. Waves and waves creating that under gallery so that it can be, and you got to see the measurement on this one because it's huge. This is like a cigar band, but even bigger than most cigar bands out there, and still comfortable because, you know, I've been test driving it. It's slightly concave. I want to show you that profile there. Slightly concave. I know it picks up some shadow there. If it looks black there on the sides, you can see it's all mirror finished gold. And then it's got that slight concave, but do look at the individual size of the diamonds while we're close, because I think that's super important to see that this is not just little 1-point diamonds. You know, a lot of diamonds out there that you see in diamond jewelry are not even, forget the quality for a second, size-wise, they're not even fully faceted or full cut diamonds. A lot of times they're just chips, and they're not really like a full 58 facet. This is beyond that. These are bigger stones. So let's take a look at it on the hand if you're just waiting for what is a classic. I think about, yes. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely, because this is really important. There's the widest point there, which you can see. is actually up at, I mean, my goodness, that is, I mean, I don't know if we've ever had a ring that's this close to an inch wide before like this, where it's solid as a band like this, but you're getting really about 7/8 of an inch here. So really impressive. Now, of course, that's the widest point. You see it, right? Go all the way side to side so you don't leave you with any naked metal until you're behind the ring in the back. But that just leaves that perfect comfort factor because those are bigger diamond pave and one only 404 in diamonds. I'm so glad that you guys love it. I wish we could do a lot of these style rings, but 404 in diamonds in today's era when they do go for about 12,000 a carat, easily a $50,000 ring in retail. Luckily, you've got TVON. It's not even close to 50,000. We're going to blow it out right now. And better yet, it's not even going to be 10 or 5 or 4. Wait, if we go $4,000, that's under $1,000 a carat and no diamonds. Even commercial grade diamonds that are used to cut other diamonds, they should be more. And this is set in solid gold with a finish, and it's got weight to it. I would go up a little bit on this one. If you're in between sizes. It's beautifully comfortable, but it's a wide ring. There's just no denying that. I'll go less than $39.99. That's unbelievable. And remember, we've done another style like this at 412, but they were even smaller diamonds. This is a bigger individual diamond weight all the way around, truly goes from side to side. There's just that depth on the side profile where you're seeing the way the gold's layered up a little bit, where you're seeing kind of how it's stacked under gallery to where the diamonds are set. I'll make it $3,888. There's not a diamond deal out there anywhere else like that. Nobody does that. And that's just that's a big statement, but that is the way it is. There's nobody doing diamonds, even like you talk about what most people have out there, SI diamonds at best. Usually they're eye quality diamonds, which means they have visible inclusions to them, even when they're smaller. And those go for over 1,000 a carat. So how about getting the upgrade, getting the big gold weight as well that a ring like this that's almost an inch wide requires, and getting it for under 1,000 a carat? That is working for you. That's what we do to make it super affordable, and that's for one caller only. So I'm glad we have it to share with you tonight. Looking forward to seeing who's got it. $38.88. Of course, there's only one there, so that's going to be a quick one there. If you'd like it, do let us know so we can help you out with it. And then we've got the, I think the Mandarin Garnet and the Bridge is still here for $19.99 if you'd like it. A great wheel. Thank you. All right, let me know, Deborah, on that one, and then we can release it to anybody else if she's going to pass. But we'll see what she wants to do on that one, because it may be, again, that piece that somebody is eyeing very carefully going, I know a value when I see one, and that is the value. So let me know if you like it for $38.88. Let's get to it. We've also got, speaking of big diamonds, there's a 4 carat 66 diamond pendant that's also here, and it comes with 2 chains. Pretty cool. We've done this before where there was 2 chains coming together. Look at this, just a flash here. Remember I had something like this in the past? And it flew. I actually had 2. I had a white and a yellow. Well, this one's even more dramatic with the diamond weight, and it comes with 1 chain, but it's doubled up. So what that means is there's 1 clasp. Hey, Joyce, will you let me know if you've got it or we can release it here to another caller? Because I'm not sure if she's first on the phone lines. We're verifying. Virginia's thinking about it as well. Here's the diamond necklace, though. And I say necklace because even though it moves on this chain, the chain can work with your other pieces. I just had to show that to you. That's some big material there. That's item number 6179. And this is a one only. And that chain, wow. Let's take a look at this. And if you missed out on the white and the yellow that I had a few weeks ago, this is a little different. Yeah. The diamond band. All right. So the diamond band is gone. $38.88. Yes. Spencer, are you on the pendant or the band? Hi, David. Thank you. Thank you, Judy. Thank you. Okay. Oh, we have multiple people on the band, guys, so I'll have to see if we can bring one back because it's already gone. Okay. Now let's talk 466. Get you a quick measurement here on this piece. Wait till you see the size. It is something. And that, oh, yeah. How about almost 2 inches of gold and diamonds? I mean, it's right there. It's like 1 7/8 inches top to bottom. But this double row diamond by the yard chain comes with it. And what I mean by double row, it's not going to tangle or twist because it all comes together with 1 clasp. This isn't just 2 chains that you have to wear together. Spencer, go ahead. The which one? Ruby Gents? I can do it right now. Well, after this pendant. Yeah, let's do it next. You got it. $466 in diamonds. I don't even know if that includes the chains, to be honest with you guys. It just says pendant, so you might get some extras. There's a white gold. We can do yellow gold if you'd like. I'll go ahead and say if you want yellow gold, we can do that for you, but there's something special about the white gold here. Let me put it against my neckline, Tony, next, just so everyone gets a perspective here on how large that is, because we don't see many pieces that get this big in their size. And we've got an incredible value. You've got close to 5 carats in diamonds. Again, the double row diamond chain has all these different diamonds that are going to basically do the alternating. You can see also they did 4 different O-rings. So you've got 4 options in length. It's still 16 to 18, but they're just a little bit closer spaced together. So you have a little more flexibility, just like do a little, just adjusting by a little bit here and there. So really from here to about here is where it goes. And then, of course, you might want to wear it a little higher because the piece itself has such a nice drop to it. And we're just willing to get this out the door. It's the entire piece you see here. Let's go back. I'm going to show it up close since our band is gone. And we'll show you, you got it, $61.79. I think we might need to zoom back on this one. Let's try. Oh, I wanted you to see the baguettes. So, yeah, there's one row of tapered baguettes within. So, basically, if you look, it goes round brilliance, baguettes, round brilliance. So, you've got basically a layered effect, but in between the center rows there, you've got the baguettes tapered. So that's really beautiful. A major carat weight. Here's how it's finished in the back. We've got only this one. I'll change it to yellow if you'd like. Huge value. I had to do it on the heels of that diamond value we saw in the band ring, which so many of you missed out on. We're going to help you right now. Wait a minute. This has even more diamond weight than the last ring. It comes with the double chain. The bail itself is done in bigger diamonds. And it's still not $4,000. Wait a minute. Okay. We just did, you saw, and we have fights right now. I'll tell you, if anybody missed out on the ring, you may want to think about this pendant. Because if you like big diamond weight, and clearly you do if you like the ring, this is something else. Not even 39, not even 38.88. Wait, you get the pendant, you get the chain. That's almost 2 inches of gold and diamonds. The chain is a double row chain with diamonds bezel set in it, and it's not 38.88 either. One only. Let's blow it out. If you absolutely must have it in yellow gold, let me do it for you in yellow gold. I'll make it $3,777 for 4 carats, 66 in diamonds, which may be an extra bonus with that chain. You may be even getting more. So that is value right there. $3,777, and that's for one caller. So a very special good luck wish on that one. I hope you grab it. We have that Gents Ruby ring coming up next. It'll be item number 2426 on the way. Looking forward to the round ruby. Bring it on out right about now. And I'm coming off of a Sunday show just a couple days ago where I had that Father's Day special. Remember that Father's Day Gents Wheel special? Well, we're going to do something wild here for you on the ruby since we had a major sellout on all of our gents rings just this past Sunday. Let's bring you the ruby right here, right now, but a rare round. Don't see a lot of round rubies at all, so come on in and take a look at this. And the clarity of this ruby is sensational. Diamond piece is still here if you'd like it. Let me know if you need to see any other angles or anything else, but that is the coolest. And here we go with a really special carat 31. That's a nice size. You know, it's unusual to see a carat, but sometimes we like to insist upon it here in jewelry. But you got to realize going even just a point or 2 or 3 or 4 above a 1 carat makes it grand. This one is a 131 and it's a round. So we talk about this a lot. I feel like, maybe we need to reiterate. People oftentimes are looking for different cuts in rubies, and we see all these different cuts in all these other stones, but people wonder, why don't we see a lot of unusual cuts like this round in rubies? And remember, it boils down. I say it all the time, and then I see the question pop up on social media. So I'm like, maybe I should say it again, is that rubies have a very specific and different crystal structure. The way they grow means that they only like to be cut in one certain way, and that is typically oval. Because if you try to get fancy with the cuts, a lot of times the structure, the way it grows in nature, just doesn't agree. And so you're fighting the natural crystal of the stone by trying to do weird cuts. So what happens is, if you're going, well, what happens? What do you mean the ruby doesn't like it? What do you mean? It says, no, don't do it. It just breaks. That's how the ruby interprets an unusual or a different kind of cut. So that is why we don't see a lot of emerald cuts. We don't see a lot of rounds. We don't see a lot of really anything besides ovals. And that's precisely why. So I'm always up here making a big deal when we see these special cuts like this, is that that's impressive and important and different and bold. And we love that about it. So that's why that one's so special. But still, with that round cut, you're still getting a carat 31 of ruby. And it's glowing like it's a red diamond of some kind, right? Red diamonds are pretty rare. We've never had one, actually. Never had an actual red diamond on the show. Never have brought you because they're so unusual in their natural state. They are truly considered by most the rarest stone in the earth. So you've got a really special ruby here. Given that glow like that, we love that really high-end color and glow and clarity. Also, channel set diamonds. Don't see that a lot. 33 points, a third of a carat there in your channel set round brilliance, set flush in. So basically, that's really cool, isn't it? A great way to go, a great look. Here's what we're going to do right now. The very first caller, I mean, look at the finishing too. You think this is special? Look at the honeycomb undergallery you have. Okay, Spencer, don't look at the honeycomb undergallery. Just look at the top there. Okay, now it's safe to look again. That one. Andy and I were talking about you last night because we were saying you can't look at our new shoes either. Yeah, no, you can't. No, you can't. You cannot. You cannot look. Do not look at those Yeezy foams. Don't even look. Don't even try. It'll make you weird. All right, so it's our carat 31. You know, Andy and I are like twinning in shoes every day, right? We twin every day. Every day we're like twinning. He's my, yeah, who knew? Who knew we were such kindred fashion spirits? But we are. We'll do this. Tell you what, guys. Hi, Ping, where are you going tonight? What? What? What's not working? Oh, the microphone's not working? Great. Internet's not working. Microphone's not working. Nobody can hear me, huh? But nobody's calling to say they can't hear me. Someone called you? Are we sure, Tony, we're not working? You'd think Tony would bust out here if he didn't hear me. Oh, okay. That's why I say we should check with Tony, yeah. So let me know, guys. All right. Was it just one call? Because it could be maybe. My what? He called his neighbor. Okay. So maybe if his neighbors isn't working either, that just could be a problem in their neighborhood, right? His neighbor was watching TVON too? Is it a block party at TVON tonight? Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I wasn't invited, or I was invited. All right, yeah, usually Tony will at least come out and tell me if my mic's not working. Usually, right, Tone? Usually. Sometimes he just says, that's lovely. Okay, good, I don't need to undress. Okay, because I started undressing here, so I don't need to do that. So we're good. All right, so maybe just one guy doesn't get sound. Yeah, sorry for the interruption, guys. I don't know. I never know. Yes. Yeah. 7/8 of an inch. We measured it. Do you need me to measure it again? Did they miss it entirely? Are they throwing it back, Virginia? Okay, because we had a lot of people who wanted that ring, so let me know. All right, so, okay. Sorry, guys, you could tell me anything. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I could ask. Nobody tells me. So anyway, I think we're good. And you know what we'll do on the ruby ring? Sorry for all the delays, weird stuff. I don't know. We'll go ahead and help you out right now. And let's just go ahead and make sure we get a great value right now. Instead of $72.99, we'll do a better value. I've got this gents ring in the best ruby. And actually, I don't have any other gents rubies at all. So instead of even $1,700, I know my mom's not even watching the show anymore, so she wouldn't tell me either because she only gets me on the internet. So she's not watching because the internet ain't working. So yeah, who knows? But again, what we'll do is this: instead of 17 or 16, I'm just going to make sure we do a great value here, and we'll just blow it out for $16.99 if you want the ruby. So that's our best ruby deal we have, and a huge value there. So Spencer, that's for you. Let me try it on really quickly here because I know we had a lot of people asking for gents rubies the other day, because I had a whole assortment, but nope, there was no ruby whatsoever. That's our only one. So $16.99 on that one if you'd like it. And that is our gentleman's carat 31, perfect round. You need to notice the bezel. There's like a beveled edge to it. So it's kind of like a little bit, instead of just being smooth and domed, it's got that little bit of that angle. You see that there? How it almost is like a reverse knife edge. So a really cool way that works. So huge value there, first caller, and any gold you want. So you don't even have to leave it in the yellow gold. But again, fully finished all the way on through. $16.99. All right. So here's the deal. Spencer, you've hung up, right? Okay, but they could hear me, right? He's going to call back. Well, it might be gone. Don't do that, guys. I'm one of a kind. Virginia, did you need me to do anything else with that ring? Measure it again or anything? No, you're good? Okay. Just let me know. I've got it right here. I can always measure it again, but it's 7/8 of an inch, widest point, tapers in the back. Okay. So we're all good. All right, $16.99. That one may be gone. Sounds like it is. All right, coming up, let's get a move on. We've got a lot more to show you, including some aqua earrings. Very well priced. Our award-winning design. Have you guys seen this? I know some of you might own it because I show it every single year in June. Every single year they say, here's our award winner. They're proud, and they should be, because this is really unlike anything we see, and that's coming up. That's right up my alley. I like it. Now, I like the cool, weird stuff. I like that stuff because I have a lot of jewelry, so I like something that's different. So anyway, that's all coming up. And then we've got a big tanzanite, and wheels are on the way. So let's see who's got our gents. Fabulous. Look at that. Look at the glow. Every angle with the glow. And there's a ladies ruby too. Are we ready for it? Where'd it go? There it is. I do. I have a ladies ruby as well. Okay. Hey, operators, does anyone have this one? Could I see like a show of hands? Because I see a lot of people on the phone lines. Jess, are you getting this one? Okay, hang on. Spencer, you're waiting. All right, okay. Let's talk about Kunzite earrings are here as well. Thank you so much. Well, thank you, Cheryl. You're awfully kind. Thank you, Cheryl, so much. Appreciate you watching. Thank you so, so much. All right, coming up. Let's see. We have an Evil Eye still available, and there is one Burma Spinel, one hot pinky red. Alexandrite bracelet. Come on now. Wait a minute. There's an Alexandrite bracelet here. Look at this. Oh, I know why I didn't show this the other day. Hang on. I think this could be somebody's lucky day here, because I think this is going to be, yep, it's Alexandrite. It's a 7 1/4 inch bracelet. Let's show it to you. Yes. Who was it? Ruben from Washington. He said, you're giving it away. Oh, wait a minute. Today? Did he get a signet ring? Oh, wonderful. And what else did he get? Oh, good. Oh, thank you, Ruben. Yes. Thank you. Okay, so you're going to referee tonight, Christine? Thank you. Okay, good, because keep me updated, because goodness knows I got in all kinds of trouble last night for overselling something because I didn't know. I am supposed to read minds. It's a skill. I'm working on it. I'm trying. Here we go. Take a look at this. Alexandrite one-of-a-kind bracelet. Do not wait, because everything I got is one only. But if you don't tell me, operators, I'm not going to know. So let me know who's got what, and then here's what we're going to do. 329 is the number here. This is the one of its kind. So that means something different than just, I got one bracelet to offer you. What this means is there's not another Alexandrite bracelet option in our inventory. That's different. This is a 215 carat weight. It has 100% color change stones that are actually going to be, and I'm going to get you the exact carat weight because that's so fascinating how many there are. Because look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you get these really, did I get them all? Yeah, really jumbo stones here. I love this little bow. That's so pretty. How, like just kind of a, you know, always, for some reason, bow designs always remind me. They just like, to me, are this reminder to live in the present. Because you would put a bow on a present. And so it's just, to me, that kind of inadvertent little reminder of, you know, how important it is to be in the moment, live in the present, all that. It is going to be a gift from me to you, because Ruben just said it well. He says, you're giving the stuff away. Yes, that's what I do. They don't call me Lolo for nothing, Ruben. They call me Lolo. It's a very apropos nickname. So here's what we're going to do on 329. Do you notice how old that item number is? It's been in a vault, locked away for a long time. We're ready to give it away tonight with a 215. It is 215 in Alexandrite weight. So again, 215 on this one, and it's 30 points in diamond. There's a bigger diamond bezel set in the middle of every one of the bows. So it's not just a plain link. It's got the gorgeous design, but then there's that really big diamond in between, and that goes all the way through. It's a 7 1/4 inch. Let's put that up there as well, please, so everyone knows exactly what it is, because I really, if you want it adjusted, we can do it. It'll just be a little more cost. Jalen, are you loving this one already? And Tony, again, it's 30 points in diamond. So 215 and 30, yeah. So that's what I got in the bag, so we'll go with it. 30 points in the diamond weight, and we'll go ahead and get you a carat weight on all of these Alexandrites. And maybe my mic is off, maybe. But here we go with a total carat weight here because 215. Remember, all these stones are matched. That in of itself, you know, we talk a lot Alexandrite earrings and how difficult they are because you'd have to have two. You want it, right? Here's what I'm going to do on this one. Giveaway time, $49.99, not the price. Better yet, we've got a better value for you right now. Those Alexandrites are about 35 points a piece, if my math is right. So you got 35, 36 points a piece there all the way through. I'm ready to sell it out right now. There's only one. It's in white gold only. Do they love white gold? Because it's only as is. Let me try it on my wrist here so you can see it. It's got an insert box closure. It's got, let me see, 2 figure eights. Good. I was going to say, if it only has one, we're going to have to add one because this deserves 2 figure eights. That's how it looks on the wrist. Size-wise, here's how you can see the 6 stones are going to be kind of centered up. And then you've got the links that continue to be the bow design with the diamonds. There's your 1/2 of your box clasp. Here's the other. And you know what I'll do? Here's 2 figure eights. One is going one way, the other is going the other way. You know what, Jalen? Make it $19.99. I'm going to give you an Alexandrite giveaway. 6 stones, all matched. Coego to Fogo blue greens, and it's in solid gold. One of the more pricey pieces of jewelry out there is a bracelet. It's bracelets and necklaces that are going to require the most gold, right? $19.99, that's gone. Congratulations. Let's get to, I've got a quick pair of Kunzite earrings in drops. This is not something we see a lot, but we do get a lot of requests. So this is what I want to show you next. And they're emerald cuts. How pretty. 6097, one pair. Oh boy. Oh, no, no, no. One pair only. Here we go again. I know. Come on in early. Quite frankly, guys, the people getting the jewelry tonight are the ones that are calling in way before the price is given. So take advantage of that. Feel free to just, jump on those phone lines early. And we'll talk about 6097, also white gold only, $790 in your Afghan emerald cuts here. This is the top Kunzite neon purple pinks here with the emerald cutting and diamonds right up top through the lever back front. And there's 7 points in diamond weight. We'll blow them out. There's a huge value here. And thank you so much. Ruby gents ring. Here we go. I am loving these emerald cuts and the fact that they're perfectly matched. Listen, if they're not, you don't even bother with earrings. You don't do that. You just can't. You got to make sure they're just perfect. The way they are, just like this, they are that perfect match pair. They've got that intense purple pink color, and we are about to give you the value of the night in Kunzites, which we just never see them paired up like this. And I'll show you the length of them. We're going to make this a really easy deal for you right now. Huge opportunity. Take a look at this. And yep, they are going to be, look at that color, even more intense from distance away. Why? Neon. Neon doesn't need a lot of light. And the lesser light there is, the better the stone is, because that's showing the true color of the stone. It doesn't need this blast of light. We're going to blow them out. Yes. Thank you. So that's gone, right? Okay, so the ruby gents ring, I got word that's officially gone. And then here we go with our earrings. Thank you for letting me know. And this is going to be, tell you what, $28.99. Blow them out right now. We'll do better. I just want to try one on really quickly for you. There's that length. There's that close-up. And again, we're looking down on the piece a little bit here. So that piece, and really when you see them on, you're going to get a much better perspective of the color when you see them straight on. A better price than $28.99. Best part of all, they're not even $2,000. It's a quick opportunity right here, right now. Take a look at these on, and we'll get them. Oh, there's the glow. There it is. See how it's looking like it's an ultraviolet color. Again, I'm in even less light. So that is why you see that ultimate glow happening right there. They're not even going to be. They're not 19, 18, even $1,799. They're not. We're going to go even lower for you. This is one pair, stunning emerald cuts. Look at that. That goes with your blues, your pinks, your lavenders, your purples, all of it. And they're not even $1,699. How fabulous. We don't see Kunzite earrings ever. Let's go back up close. I'll tell you what, make it $15.99 for the pair. Only one yet again. Well, of course, one pair. You get 2 earrings, 1 pair, only Kunzites we have. This is kind of like that, again, anomaly piece, much like an Alexandrite bracelet that just went so quickly where it's like, yeah, we don't have anything else like that. That's it. There's not a stud. There's not a drop. You're looking at the one and only there in that Kunzite earring. So that's a first opportunity, $15.99 only there. Let's talk about also the Chameleon blowout because this is just, it's a giveaway. That's what this is. There are Chameleon diamonds that are in museums. Then there are Chameleon diamonds that are right here at TVON that we actually managed to make affordable. Here's how we do it. And I would not wait, because Chameleon diamonds, the last time I had one, it was a 1 carat. It was just last week. And oh my goodness, did I obliterate the price. We are about to show you a still over half carat. So this is still a massive diamond. And remember, for those of you that are unfamiliar with chameleons, this is 4674. Every one of our chameleons is going to have a GIA cert. Never, ever, 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 ever buy one without one. You can buy a regular diamond if you want to. That's personal preference. If you want to go, you know, a white diamond without a cert, that's up to you. But chameleons, I would make sure that you have had a GIA trained gemologist who is actually able to verify that this is a gem. It's a diamond that's able to change color based on not as much light. We're not talking about light like we talk about with Alexandrites. We're talking about temperature. So it's a perfect time of year to go ahead and see what this is all about. Here's what the cert looks like. I want to give you a little look at that. This is a GIA cert. We do these a lot for diamonds, but Chameleon diamonds must have pair modified brilliant 51 pointer, fancy gray, green, yellow, SI2, but again, no visible inclusions to the naked eye. And then in the comment section, it tells you what a chameleon's all about how when it's gently heated, meaning like over time, you don't just stick it in the oven. Please don't microwave it, nothing like that. We're talking about like a hot car on a summer day. Leave it in the console for a bit of time. Watch that when you take that ring out, what was a green diamond will suddenly be a different color entirely. They turn to this golden orange yellow. So it's a totally different color. It's not like a subtle change either. It's a really dramatic difference. And then when it cools down to room temperature again, it'll be back to this green color you see there. So you get also with this one, 107 in VS diamond weight with it. There's only one, comes with the cert as you just saw. This has been, well, it's been here a little bit and we're ready to get it out the door. So truly one of the rarest stones we can ever show you or provide for you is a Chameleon diamond. We have very few left in our entire inventory. It's probably why when I bring one, they go so quickly. There are very few even remaining that we can share with you. And the cert is a must. So that loose stone was already sent to the GIA labs, the headquarters in Carlsbad, California. It was evaluated by the top gemologist there. They were able to witness the change in the color by, again, changing the temperature of the stone's ambient. And then they worked up this whole cert that you're going to get for free. And you get the Chameleon over a half carat, which is a really important size to get. And you're getting the diamond weight set up with 107 in diamonds so that it's wearable. Please don't put this in a safety deposit box and leave it there, because this is meant to be worn. And I think one of the coolest things right now, besides the obvious color changing ability of this diamond, is that at the core, right now, in room temperature, it's a green diamond. And I think we're all aware of this heyday that green diamonds are having right now as the most posh, the most valuable collected diamond color right now. So you get a green diamond, you get an orange diamond, and it goes back and forth as the temperature of that stone changes. Let's take a look at it. There's a blowout coming to this incredible ring. And yet, what was $79.99 once upon a time is not. Let me try it on for you. It's a 5 right now, so let me go ahead and show it as a pinky ring for the moment, and then we'll give you a great, great opportunity to size it. Of course, we'll do all that for free. Notice it is two-tone gold, so it's that yellow gold setting for the Chameleon. The rest is in white gold. Here's what it looks like just for a size perspective on the hand. You can change the gold if you want to. If you absolutely have to have it in yellow, go ahead. If you want it in rose, go ahead. It's not $79.99 though. That's the deal. Here's what we'll do right now. It's going to be better. And I just need a caller, and there's nobody on the lines yet. And these giveaways on museum pieces like this. And when we say museum, I know that sometimes in the jewelry world, this term gets thrown around quite a bit. Honestly, that is the absolute Chameleon museum piece right there. What if we take it less than half? So instead of $8,000, half of that's $4,000. And we won't even make it $39.99, and suddenly we have a half carat diamond. It would be tough right now to get a half carat white diamond for that price. And we're not asking $39.99. This is the time to dial in right now. We're going to leave the museum in just a moment and talk about some really cool collectibles that are still really affordable. But you know what? This is the most affordable Chameleon. And as a matter of fact, I've even had 1/3 of a carat stones that have been more in the past than what this ring is going to be tonight. That's saying something. When you are getting over that half carat, that's one of those magic sizes that you hit in the diamond world. Even if it's a regular old white diamond and they're a dime a dozen, this is important. It's It's not 39, it's not 38, it's not 37. There has never been a half carat chameleon priced this way, so it is time to dial if you are a fan. And if this is something you want to own, collect, try, experience, and see what it's all about, you will not be disappointed. This truly, you could actually feel very confident lending this out to your local museum if you wanted to. Have your name on the plaque under the display, under the halogen lights, knowing that hundreds of people get the chance to just see one for a couple of seconds. You own it, you live in it, you wear it. Here's what we'll do. It's not even 37, 36, or 35. It's not even $34.99. This is our lowest price on a chameleon of a half carat size by a mile. And that's what's exciting about it, because we're not even going to ask for $34.99. It's better. I'll make it $3,399 right here and now for our one and only half carat chameleon left. In that price range, it's never been touched. So this is your chance right now to pick that up, get a chameleon collectible, and run with that. I mean, just be excited that you can get a stone where we've had yellow diamonds of this size for that price. We've had white diamonds for this size in that price tag, and yet this is the rarest of them all. So here's your chance to pick it up right here and now. We've got a great ruby coming up. Got to bring that out for the ladies. Great looking ruby with a lot of diamonds in a signature style. Also, that award-winning design still to come. If you have requests, get them in. We're happy to help you with those. I think Kunzite earrings might still be here if you need them. And we are ready to move along with only, gosh, half of our show already long gone. So here's what we're going to do. That chameleon needs to go. So $33.99, last call. Own it, grab it, and the triple halo. Remember, you're getting a carat 07 in diamonds beside it as well. We can talk all day long of the chameleon because that is more important, but awfully nice to have a carat 07 in diamonds to go along with it. That's a huge value. What's everyone else getting for chameleons? I had a message from a customer the other day. She said, well, somebody on the dial selling 30-point stones for $18,000 and they're selling like hotcakes. Well, that is good. And that's, you know what, fair pricing. That's fair. I mean, this is something most people would just say. If you walked into a jeweler and said, show me your chameleons, they'd say, you need to go to the zoo. You want to see chameleons, you got to go like to the zoo or go see the lizard exhibit or something like that. Nobody even knows what these are. I'd never seen one in person until the last couple of years here at TVON. You'd heard about them, you'd read about them, but you never actually saw one. What a thrill to be able to get one for a price like that. All right, so my designer ring, this is the really cool, really fresh design. What's funny is it was designed initially years ago, and I have it every June, and I wanted to show it on the hand first. I flashed it a few times. It's a stone we don't showcase very often, and it's $46.35 is the number. Call me on that chameleon. By all means, that chameleon has got to get a home. That is just too important to be here for $33.99. But right now, this is just unique and so updated, because talk about TVON being ahead of their time. This was designed years ago. And it really is that piece that has a carryover effect where now we're starting to see, and I talk about all the time, when we design and custom make a couple hundred pieces a day, we can really be at the forefront. We don't have to just, you know, dabble in the classics. We can really go outside the box. But to think that this was an award winner at the JCK show, which is an international gathering of the who's who of the jewelry world in Las Vegas every year. Of course, the last couple of years, it didn't happen. You know the story, but this is where every year there is one contest for design. Everybody, I mean, there are something, usually depending on the year, there's a couple hundred submissions. They're blind submissions, so that really makes it fair, so that nobody's influenced by big designer names and whatnot, because that is really sometimes in the jewelry world, you know, it's no different than the rest of the world, right? Sometimes a big design might have a little pull. So this is where we took, and what really makes it is the stone cut itself and then the overlay of diamonds. And this is really, I think we look at this now and go, that's so updated. And what we're seeing now is a lot of this diamond overlay, where you're seeing diamonds acting as a prong, if you will, acting as a bit of that functionality, but it's also really contributing to the overall design aesthetic. And that's what's unique about this. We're gonna do any gold you need on it. It has not, it literally pops up once a year. So I know if you're a new shopper with us in the last year, then you probably haven't seen this yet. And then we took that really rich, bright electric blue, Swiss blue topaz in a, yeah, trillion, but look at it. It's actually got some really fancy cutting to it, where it's not just a trillion, it's all modified. So all the different angles that go around it are actually faceted in a separate way. Then you have internal faceting as well. It's done in what we call the championship cutting. So that really enlivens it and emboldens it. And you've got a big stone that's got the diamond overlay. Any gold you want, take a look at it. Award-winning design from, I keep wanting to think now, was it, I think it was 15. I think it was 2000. I know I've had it the entire time I've been here, and I've been here now 6 years. So it's been, I think it was right before it must have been right before I arrived. It was that design award winner at JCK. But I think it's, again, so relevant today. 5 carats in the stone and 30 points in diamonds. That's going to be kind of like, again, very Wonder Ring-esque. Interesting there, too, because you could pop on a Wonder Ring with it. Single row, double row, what have you. On either side, it would work. And then you've got that triangular like overlay of diamonds as well. So here's the thing. I've got a quick moment here to get you a value on our design award winner, which back in 2015, guys, there was a price tag that was $19.99 on our show, on the TVON broadcast. Interesting that today, 2022, this will always have, that's kind of like, you know, when you're an Academy Award winner for a movie, you are forever introduced as Academy Award winner so-and-so, right? It's kind of like when you're knighted in Great Britain, you always have a title from there on out. There's certain things, and this is kind of like what this carries with it. That JCK Design Award winning title will always be with this ring. And the bottom line is for you is when you wear this, it is different. Look at that. The basket sits it up so it accommodates for the depth of the stone. You've got this bright, bright electric blue color. It is powerful. Let me show it to you on the hand here. And my, oh my, stack it up with a Wonder Ring. I mean, why not? That'd be a lot of fun. Either here or here. You could put the Wonder Ring on this side, have it pointing outward. Do whatever you wish. But we are bringing you a better value today than when it won back in 2015. Come to think of it, it could have been 16. I arrived here November of 16. So it could have been that year. It could have been, it was either 15 or 16. But either way, we are bringing it to you again today for less than even $999 because we've got a certain set quantity set up and ready to go. We want to share these design award winners here with all of our viewers because we know you like stylish jewelry. We know you like of the moment, different and bold. And I will not ask $9.99. I will not ask for $8.99. This was $2,000 for years. And now, everything going up, not our prices. Not our prices. Instead of even $888, you're not paying that. And it's not even $799 to own the 5 carat Swiss blue. Such a beautiful shield cut. It really is. It's like that shield cut. If you actually had to look at the sides, it's actually technically like a hexagon because there are 6 sides, but it has that trillion meets hexagon overall kind of a shield design here. We'll blow it out right now, $777 if you'd like to try it. And I love it with turquoise. If you have a turquoise, let me show it to you with our beautiful Sleeping Beauty variety so that, I mean, it really coordinates beautifully with turquoise as an opaque versus a beautifully transparent stone. So you can mix and match it as you wish. Only a couple to go around. Already 2 are gone, both in white gold so far. And that is a great way to go. Let's bring out the ladies' ruby ring next. I think we may have to kind of get everyone back here with a little something just to get the phone lines a rocking, okay? So our design award winner, 30 more seconds on that one. Just we have to bring it out every June to kind of honor that history, that great, great look, that beautiful, what still is unique today. There haven't been a lot of imitators or followers. It just is that really, truly unique piece. But we're starting to see those little bit of overlays here and there where it just gives you that opportunity to really have a nice little different look and get that blue, that topaz that we love, that is the brightest topaz variety out there, but get it in such a beautifully like bright summertime kind of fine way. All right, so that's going to be our Swiss blue. Let's get to our big ruby. We had a gents ruby ring. That's gone. Let's bring out the ladies version, 7286. That'll touch on 2 tones of gold here. Bigger ruby, but look at the color. Once again, we're talking about best color, best clarity, and it's item number 7286. A fabulous designer ruby ring. Oh, I love the 2-tone element because we like our rubies in yellow. We like them in white gold, but look what you have here. Kind of like, well, I've always adapted this. I've called it the wishbone design. Kind of reminds me a little bit of a wishbone in the middle here that you've got in the yellow gold that's all sleek and mirror finished. And then beyond that, white diamonds to the sides and a white diamond halo. And July is a week away. So here we go. Big time, big time, big time value. I'm planning the big birthday bash for July, all that kind of stuff. I mean, it's like the birthstone of July is ruby. But usually you got to settle from Mozambique or Vietnamese or Thai or something like that. We're going to bring you the best of Burma in a 101 size. Also diamond weight, bigger individual diamonds here, 61 points in total. It's in the two-tone. If you want to do it in all one color, you can. But I think that really, the separation of having the design element in the yellow and then the white diamond set in the white really makes it show off for what it is. There's a great finishing on the inside as well. It's not even necessary. In a ring of this size, you don't really need it. But we still did this great kind of infinity figure eight throughout the inside under gallery. So it sets it up off the hand. Why is that important? Well, we are showing off one of our better private collection Burmas, so you want to give it as much light as possible so it can do what it does, glow. Because if you put that in a dark room, it's not going to be able to glow. You want to give it light, give the access to the light. So from every angle, it's showing off the beauty of that crystalline ruby, and we're going to make it, well, here's the problem. There's a $39.99 ring here, and it's deserving of that price tag. There's no question about it. But sometimes in these later portions of a weeknight show, you got to make sure that we still have callers with us. Shoppers ready to get the shopping when the shopping is really good. Obviously, it's good at $39.99. Nobody's going to beat that. $20,000 carat rubies right now across the world if it's Burma. I'm not talking about Mozambique stones. That's what most people have right now. Most people have been offering in the retail world and on television, Mozambique stones have been what's been out there. It's really the only thing that's accessible to anybody for the most part. We're proud to bring you Burma, and we're bringing it at a better value than $39.99 because why not? We have an hour left in the show and 15 minutes. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get you an auction. We're going to make this more affordable. Obviously, should just sit back and let that go at $39.99, but I'm not. And I'm inspired by the fact that we obviously had a really amazing ruby gents ring value. That went really quickly. Let's give you an option for the ladies here. July's birthstone. Who's that celebration? Is it you or is it a loved one? I wear loved ones' birthstones. I think that, you never see me in emerald. That's my birthstone. That's what I don't wear. I like to wear other people's birthstones that are meaningful. I wear other people's initials. I don't really, again, I know my own stuff, like that's not important. That's not what I want to represent. I love the story and the meaning behind wearing somebody else's birthstone. So if you have a loved one that's a July birthstone, or you're just thinking about rubies as the king of all gems, because it is, and you'd like to have one, but everyone you look at is kind of dark and cloudy and opaque and brown, and they're not really all that pretty. To kind of say it succinctly, a lot of Burmas leave a lot left to be desired. Burmas of that top grade are something else. Take a look at this. We're going to put it in the auction block, and I'm just going to see who's out there. Yes. She got a topaz. Hi, Janice. Thank you. What color did she get? She choose white? Yeah, I love it in the white. Thank you, Janice, so much. I know we had a couple of those. I know award winners are still going out, so grab as many as you can on the award winner there. And you know what we'll do here? $39.99? Nope. I'm going to put on the auction block. We're not starting at 3. We're not starting at 25. Aaron, did you get a design winner as well? What'd you take? Oh, good. Anything I can help with? Customer service. That's called customer service, yeah. Okay. Tell you what, not starting at 2, not even starting at 19, 18, 17, 16. Rubies are a challenge because we don't see them all that often, and I think a lot of people just don't know. And if you see rubies elsewhere and you're going, I saw a ruby for a couple $1,000s the other day. Well, probably not Burma. These are 20 grand a carat when you find them. I'm going to start at $1,500 and we're going to go up in $50 increments. 15 to start, $50 to keep it going, and we'll give it 60 seconds to get it opened up here and started on a 1 carat plus Burma. The best, the Burma, the bright, the clean, and the glow. Let me actually point it up towards the camera lens so you can really see that glow. And then we'll show it on the hand here. And you know what? That would look great with the Wonder Ring as well. It's got that perfect proportion and size, the perfect way it's widening out through the middle and then tapers on the side. That would look so great paired up with a ring guard. And we're looking for 15 to get it going. Ruby, I mean, July is here almost. So we're really excited about some big opportunities here for you. And this is just, I mean, it's not like it's one of those stones where I know even when July's here and it's like we bring out We always like to do some birthstone specials. It's so tough to do with rubies because we're so insistent on these particular qualities, and yet they're so few and far between. We have to bring them out individually, one by one, from a private collection of gemstone. Again, generations of gemstone collectors that have been collecting for, we're now in like 5 generations here going on 6. So it's a really important time to pick these up because we're sharing that collection with you. And a $1,500 open has not been received. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to move on. We're going to get you more ruby throughout the month, I hope. But there's a bigger ruby. I do have a 3 carat, but we're looking at tens of thousands of dollars on a 3 carat instead. So this is certainly a nice way to get still a 1 carat, but nothing that's going to be like breaking the bank or anything like that. Coming up, by the way, we still have diamond studs. We have a great pair of drop earrings in aquas. And I think perhaps maybe a wheel is the thing to do here because we've got a really great wheel that's going to be a couple of pieces that have got to go. No open on that one, so we'll move right along here. We've got sapphires, diamonds, pink sapphire, blue zircon, and a fabulous, fabulous, well, you know what? I'm going to limit this to, oh my goodness, there's the open at the very last second. Who is that, Spencer? Deborah's got the open, and what's Deborah thinking? Ruby, does she have it yet? Or has she been waiting for the perfect ruby? Because it's right here. But we have one bidder at $1,500 only. And I'm going to make that, well, fastest auction in the history of TVON. I think we're there. We have one bidder after all that, and I'm going to give it a final 2 minutes, and we'll sell it right now. So $50 increments only. You are not too late yet. We've got to run that 2-minute clock, which, of course, is your last call to get in if you'd like to be. Looking for $1,550 or more. Power bids are welcome. That is a $20,000 carat stone as they're traded. They're traded today because out of Burma, there's been sanctions for years. It's really, really tough to get your hands on anything out of Burma. Even the jade, which jade is a more inexpensive stone compared to ruby, of course. And jade is even very limited right now. Have you noticed that? If you're a jade shopper, have you noticed that it used to be on TV all the time and now you never see it? Maybe it was at your favorite design house and now it's not there. These have been under sanction. Everything that's good out of Burma has basically been prohibited from entering the borders for the longest time. So if you're able to get one, there's a big increase in the price on an already rare, expensive gem, but that's the beauty. We've kind of gotten around all that. We've really figured out a way, because again, we don't have to trade for them today. We don't have to buy them or pay market value today because they're coming from a private collection. They've been in that collection for decades. And that's what gives you the opportunity where you're not paying today's pricing on if you were getting the same Burma quality from somebody else. There's a certain level that Burma dictates. It's a certain price that goes along with it. And we are at $1,500, which would never buy you the gold band by itself if we took out the diamonds and the ruby. So you got a value right here, right now. Take a look at it. We'll give it 2 minutes and we'll send it on out. Deborah's our leader. She's our only bidder so far. Got a great wheel coming up after this, and we'll be moving along. So our final hour's approaching. We've got a big museum wheel as well of high-end collectibles that are marked down, and a lot more to show you. But again, it's time to dial on this one. I'll try it on the hand one more time. Look again at the inside. Finished all the way through, but not to the point of blocking the light that's able to get to that ruby from either the back or from the side profile. All of that is accommodated. Look at the open cutout. It's still beautiful, but you've got scroll work that still allows the light to come in. Even that perfect setting is going to bring back that beautiful two-tone, because you have the yellow gold setting for the ruby, the yellow gold right down the middle. If you want to make it all one color of gold, we can do that for you for not an extra cost at all. We have a final now, 70 seconds to get you in. And our last chance on the big glowing Burma 101 stone. A beauty to get. 20 grand on Burma's. This is the epitome. There is no better source. There is no better quality. It is our best out there in the world. They come from all over. This is not like a one source stone where you can only get from one place. It comes from all different points of the globe. But there is a definite leader when it comes to the quality, and that quality is usually depicted by the color and the clarity. It's color first. What color do you have? And you're going, what? That's a trick question. They're rubies. They're red. Most rubies look pink or brown or orange or what? Purple. This is the blue-red that is the best. That's how you know it. When you're first learning gemology, if you're really being trained by a really, really wonderful, in-the-know gemologist, they're going to tell you that UID stones oftentimes based on their secondary hues, especially in the ruby world. Jalen, are you verifying on this one? We've got 10 seconds left. Do we have $1,550? All right, no, yes, no. We're talking about it. We're thinking about it. We got 3 seconds left. We're on our way to a wheel coming up. Wheel on the way. This one is once, twice, and 3 times. That is sold. Congratulations. And we've got a wheel coming up that is going to bring you a little bit of, well, the hottest pink sapphire ever, but in a massive size. We've got a gorgeous blue sapphire in a floral ring. We've also got a big blue zircon coming up and a quick wheel. And you know what wheels mean. It means it's time to let these pieces go. They got to free themselves, get some wings, and just fly on out of here. There's our pink. There's our blue. There's our white diamond in the obelisk cut there, and we also have a really special zircon that is funky. Look at that. That's a cool ring. So you've got a bit of some variety, and look at all these gemmy jewel tones you have. This white diamond, very fancy cut there. It's a bigger size itself. That's a 58 pointer. Then we've got this blue sapphire. That is a stunning round. Look at that floral ring and the petals blooming around it, but a really, really, really special bright round. That royal blue with some pop. The big sapphire, boy, that pink sapphire, unheated 137 is the carat weight there. Then we got our 107 round in that stunning royal blue, and then the blue zircon behind it. Simply stunning. 616 on that turquoisey blue, kind of like if you got the best pot in the world, they usually call them Windex blue. Really, the true Windex blue color is really through a blue zircon. That's the best way to get a Windex blue color, is through a Cambodian blue zircon, and that's what you have in the back center. And these are all one of a kinds. What else is new? So all one onlys, moving a lot of jewelry. That also just means, though, it goes right out to you. What you see is what you get. We size it, we change the gold color if needed, and it's on its way out to you. So a big, big, big congratulations on anything in advance here, because this wheel is stunning. Again, listen to these carat weights here. So we've got the 137 unheated pink. This is our 58-point fancy cut white diamond. It has 65 points around it. Then you get the blue sapphire in the round. That's a 107. And then the zircon is the 616 with that kind of wonder ring look. It's like everything's extended from that slight chevron shape of the diamond band. And we're about to move them out the door. Lowest price we can do on anything up here. It just is nice to bring them all down to one price, show you a lot at one time so you can really find your favorite, and especially that diamond ring. The last time I had this, and I was sure it would go, shows what I know. I was sure the other day when I had that diamond ring on the air, and you were probably with me, it was on a weekend. I brought it out and I said, well, this is going to go quickly. And it was here for $39.99. Thought for sure it would just fly on out. It stayed. I'm glad it did. Because tonight I got to select 4 incredible rings, put them on a wheel, and we're going to give you a brand new price. So you're not paying anywhere near $39.99 to get your favorite ring, whatever one of a kind it is up there. I can't make a second one. It's only what you see there. We can actually, the good news is I can change the gold on anything but the diamond. So the diamond's got to stay in the white gold, because white gold, white diamonds, more white diamonds around it. Trust me, it's all VS. You want to stick in the white gold there. And then the pink sapphire, change it if you want. The blue sapphire, change it. The blue zircon, same thing. Bottom line is these prices could not go lower. It's just our last attempt here with 3 minutes left in the hour to get them out the door and save you a bundle doing it. Here's where you dial in. Take a look at your favorites here. Whichever one you like, call us early. They're all one of a kind. And I think we can do better than $39.99 just to make sure they all go, so we can go 4 for 4 here and make it a really easy, slick deal for you. Instead of $39.29 or even $19.99. Better value. Take anything you want. Change any gold except the white diamond, which look at the finishing behind it there. All following the unique cut of that stone. Little different than a kite cut. A kite cut has a little more angle, like a V on the side. This is really extending down, giving it extra length. That's almost a 2/3 of a carat diamond. It's a very important center diamond. And I kind of figured $19.99 might not get the job done. So here's what we've got. Late night, Thursday night, it's here. We are ready to go into full-on giveaway mode. And it just takes a miracle. So here's what we're going to do. I won't even stop at $1,999. I'll tell you, almost everything from the entire show is gone. But it's all this one-of-a-kind jewelry, so it's a great thing because we get to show you that much more. But obviously, the reason they're all going is not because they're one-of-a-kinds, it's because they're just downright cheap. We're making everything extra super-duper low for our Thursday. We've got 1 hour left. We're going to get these out the door before the top of the hour arrives here, and we're not even doing $19.99. That's something I can help you with. If you have a favorite, though, dial in early because these will not last. And obviously for a pink sapphire, that is the hottest pink. My stone that I fell in love with back in the day, and we're talking like in, basically 2002, When I was really just getting started, pink sapphire was as exotic as it got. And to this day, I see fewer today than I did 20 years ago in those true hot pinks. Have you noticed that? We are a purveyor of rare exotic gems every day, and we hardly ever see pink sapphires. Why? Are they not popular? Oh, no, they're popular. But it's so tough to get that rare of the rare of the rare color. It's not that light faded, like light pastel pink. It's that really rich hot pink that's super rare. And that stone didn't need any help. It's unheated. And it's a big size. And we're not going to do 19 or 18 or even $1,799. We got to say bye-bye to some pieces before we say good night to you. Take a look at this. There they go. They're on their way here. And we've got a lot of people on that diamond ring. No surprise. $39.99 just a couple days ago. Today, not even close. Not even $17.99. Take any one of the four you want. Best value we've got right here, right now. Make them $17.77 for any one of those one-of-a-kind rings, and we will have them right out to you. And you can change the gold on anything but the diamond ring. Here's that diamond ring on the hand. 5721 is the item number on this one. That is a 58-pointer on its own in the kite cut. Then it's got the double halo and diamonds around it. This is just amazing. Look at that. Not a pinky ring per se, but we'll just show you a little size perspective there and what that looks like. You don't get a lot of 2/3 of a carat diamonds or anything close to that for that kind of price. So $17.77 starts with that bigger rare cut there, and then you get the double halo around it. Here's the hot pink. Wow, that hot pink just never ceases to amaze me. What I was looking at this ring the other day. I have a ring. It looks like a little mini Rolex ring. It was a men's ring, and I bought it. And it was a men's ring back in the day. Tony, I know you remember this. And it was like a little mini Rolex, like a presidential style Rolex, but in a ring. And it was a pink sapphire round in the middle. And I bought it, and I still have it. And it is probably cooler now than it ever has been, because obviously that look is very cool. But this is where, again, that little itty bitty pink sapphire I have in white gold many years ago. This is 20 years ago now. It was one of my first pieces I ever bought for myself in this business, was that ring. And it had like a 50-point pink sapphire. It was more money 20 years ago than this big old jumbo 1 carat 37 unheated. That's cool. And this one also has 79 points in diamonds. You got to see it on the hand. That's our hot pink sapphire right here for you. That is a cool ring, right? Just if you like the big and the bold, bright pink colors, that's the way to get it right there in a durable stone. I mean, obviously, the only more durable pink stone in the world would be diamonds, but they never get that color. So if you like a hotter, richer, brighter pink of color, that's the way to get it, but still have durability you're wearing every single day. I mean, again, this is pink diamond. Look at, does anybody like this ring? We like these kind of cuff style rings that are so new and fresh. But look at it, pink diamond's never going to be like a pink sapphire in that hottest color. Aqua earrings are here. Then I've got a really big tanzanite, because I know we sold out yesterday of all these 10 carat stones. I tried to bring something back. The closest I could get you was I pulled this piece because it looked like a 10 carat. Then I found out it's not quite 10 carats, even though it has the same dimensions. So we'll talk about that. Okay, last call on the wheel. We're done. All right, 1777. Aqua's coming up in earrings for our top of the hour. And then we've got another big museum wheel on the way with our 3 carat plus ruby, a 7 carat mandarin, a 3.5 carat padbarasha, and an emerald out of Zambia. Stick around. Big museum wheel coming up in our last hour as well. And I'm keeping these. Okay, zircon, blue sapphire, and there is the... Yes. Sure. Here's the blue sapphire. There, and you know what? We'll just put up the information here, and that's going to be item number 6580, Tony. I'm just going to mark off the smudge here, and we'll show it up close for you. That's going to be the flower ring. That sapphire is a 107 round. It also has 66 points in diamonds in that floral ring. That's pave petals. Let's come in closer. I do want you to see there are diamonds on the sides. This one also has a little bit of an elevation. If you wanted to pair up a ring next to it, you can. Once again, 107 on the sapphire, 66 points in the diamond weight, and a very special ring in any gold you want. Look at how those diamonds go all the way underneath. They reach under the petals. They go all the way up and through, and you got that just, I mean, isn't there something special about a round? I know we see it all day long in diamonds, but when you see a sapphire, look at that. Look at that round sapphire. Diamond cutting lights it up like it's plugged in. Yes. Which one? Yeah, that sold like maybe an hour ago, right? Right. Okay, so do we need to flash that again? They just want to see the ring? Okay, but you're not selling another one, right? Just to make sure. Okay. You know what? It doesn't say. So we'd have to check on the information on the ring here because they would have that. Do you guys have that listed somewhere? We're going to check right now. Let's go back to our wheel here and show you. It's not listed as heated, but it's not listed as unheated. So we'll have to check with our gem inventory there and make sure. Why is it not? All of a sudden, it's not sitting level. There we go. No, yes, no. Let's move it to the other side. So Jalen, do you just need to see that again? Okay, flash it again for you. Okie dokie. It's already sold, but we'll flash it again for you. Here's the Burma. This one's gone, but we're just flashing it for a customer here. All right, coming up, the aquamarine earrings are on the way, and we're checking on the blue sapphire right now. They don't list it one way or the other, so usually they do, so we're just checking with the inventory there and make sure on the sapphire, and that is the Gents Ruby from earlier tonight. Okay, that one's already gone though, so please don't call on that. It's already sold. Take a look at this. Here's the aqua earring. Look at those. Sierra Santa Maria's in the aquas. Item number 7095. Loving the gorgeous Sierra Santa Maria blues of aquamarine, the best blue out there. In an aqua drop earring with some diamonds. I like this like long style with that beautiful pave. Widens a little bit as we get to that bigger diamond that leads to the aqua itself. And this is going to be item number 7095. It's a 210 cushion cut total weight here, a carat plus in each earring. You also have 14 points in the diamonds as well. And this will be our one and only aqua earring. And they've got a markdown on them because they've been $19.99 for a while. We're going to do a lot better than that for you and just make it a really sensational deal. You can choose the white, the yellow, or the rose gold on these as well. So feel free to do that and not necessarily have to take them in the white, although we know that is a beautiful combination with the aquas. Here's what they look like from a distance away. And stick around. We got a big museum wheel for you in this last hour. We also have a really, really important tanzanite coming up. I want to call it a tanzanite because it looks like a 10 carat without the price tag. Here's our 1.5 inch drop. I will try them on for you, and we're going to get you a great value on these aquamarine drop earrings. Call us quickly, though. This is a very affordable piece of jewelry, more affordable than we usually get and that we usually see, especially in an earring where there's all that labor and workmanship involved in something like this. So you've got the diamonds extending. You see how it starts as like, think of it like an elongated triangle, starting with that narrow point at the top, leading down with that one bigger stone that you have, and then that aquamarine. Nice to see it in a cushion cut. I think that's, you know, just a nice departure from what we're used to seeing here as well. Typically we see ovals. It's nice to have the cushion cut that you see there. So there's a look at it from a distance away, and you can just see how they move and how they drop, and yet all of that aqua and diamond weight is always going to face forward for you, and we're going to make it a really special opportunity. They are under $1,000. They're usually $999. They're hugely popular at $999. We're going to get you a much better value. Again, there's your 1.5 inch drop. We'll put that up there on those graphics so you know, and that way you always know exactly what you're getting, because I don't want to leave you with any questions. I just want to give you, just as if we were shopping together face to face, want to give you all those deals and all those details you need to make the right decision for your jewelry collection. I'll blow them out right now. They're better than even $9.99. Take a look at them up close. We'll get them out the door. They're not $8.99. They're not $7.99. And never before have we seen an aqua earring price like this. It is time to get you the opportunity. Instead of even $888 or $799, we've got a $777 deal. I'll tell you what, if this helps out in any way, shape, or form, we're going to get you a better value than even $777 on the way. I've got our remaining 3 pairs. We're seeing a lot of designs today retire. So a lot of the pieces we're seeing today are last call opportunities. I have 3 pairs left. Say bye-bye, guys. Sierra Santa Maria's, there's one ring in Sierra Santa Maria that would match these earrings beautifully. If you want to see it, let me know. This is where it's got to go. They have got to go. We've got 3 pairs left, and then they're done. And we will not see that beautiful style again. We're out of the aquas. I would make you aquas and put them in every single show I did if we had a lot of quantity. But that's not how the aquamarine world works when you're really specific about your quality and you want to get that Sierra Santa Maria, which has been mined out for so long. You just can't bring aquas the way that everybody else can when they don't need that deep, dark saturation. We're going to make it better than 777. We're in our last hour. We've got a great museum wheel. I would stick around just to see the Zambian emerald I'm going to bring out and the tanzanite that's coming up. But let's take a look at this. And you know what? $699. Last call, 3 pairs. Let's get them all gone. Just $699 instead. That is our last call in those aqua drops, our last chance to see them, last chance to get them, and now a new low price that's going to make it really, really easy. So that is our final call on the Sierra Santa Marias and all that luxury of aquas that you don't normally get, and it's only $699. Take advantage. We've got a big museum wheel in a little bit. I'm going to bring out that big 10-carat look in a tanzanite. Special opportunity on this one. It was actually in with the 10-carat stones that I had yesterday. I'm going to show you all you need to know about this tanzanite. We've got a really major opportunity for you here, and that's coming up on the way in just about 30 seconds. We'll give those a last call here on our aqua earrings. And if you have any questions, guys, we're in the last now 50 minutes. So if you have any questions about what you've seen, if you've missed some of the presentations and you want to get another look at something, this is the time to make those requests known so we have time to show you what we've got, what we have, what we've got to, again, share with you before the weekend gets started tomorrow night. So here we are with our final call on those aquas. 2 pairs are now gone. So you've got the first pair, you've got the second pair, and now 1 pair remains for the last chance on those aquas, and that'll be it. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's get to the tanzanite. This is all basically something that we brought out because of last night. Last night, if you were with me, oh my goodness, the reds, look at that oval. Last night I had a big deal. They all sold out instantly. We had a 10-carat plus tanzanite wheel. Here was the issue. They went way too fast. I woke up to messages this morning where I had message after message after message of people going, well, I was watching something else last night, so I missed your tanzanite deal. What do you have left? And I said, well, nothing's left. I went today and said, you know what, let me find something here. This was in the box with 10-carat stones. And then I look at it because, you know, a lot of times when we're sorting through gems, it's look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it, sort it, you know, based on the appearance. Well, this blue wing has the actual dimension of a 10-carat stone, much like we saw last night, but it's a little under 10 carats. It's item number 5775. So it gives you the look. Unbelievable reds, but it's not going to be the price. Even the blowout price that I had last night that was so good that in the late hours of a Wednesday night, everything was gone. I have an 841 here. What usually the ovals are going to be the one that has the toughest time of all showing reds. That is not the case here. There's also a classic, I mean, it doesn't get more classic than this, 93-point diamond halo around it. And look at how every single facet is able to light up with the reds. I'll do any gold you want, but let me tell you this, so few tanzanites left. I'm getting a little freaked out myself at what we're limited to. It's been 3 years in an incredible run, hasn't it? 3 years and a half of Blue Wing Block Ds. It's been fun. They're coming to an end very abruptly here. And for everyone who takes the summer off and is so busy, they're not hanging out with us and shopping, and then they come back in the fall and they go, wait, the blue wings are gone and done. That could very well be that in these summer months here coming up in July or maybe August, this could be our last look, guys, at blue wings. And that's everything. That's every size from 1 carat on up. That's every cut. There's just so little remaining. And the popularity of, granted, it had a lot to do with the pricing I gave, but those 10 carats are gone. And this is the look, the dimension of a 10-carat oval, but it's an 841. So I'm going to help you because instead of asking for $79.99, well, the bag says $99.99. Then there was a little, extra exception for tonight. We were going to go $79.99. I'm doing better than that because it's all stemming on a blowout that actually sold out last night, a trio of pieces. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're not going to ask for $79.99. I'm going to make sure you all stay with us. See the museum wheel we have coming up, which is our largest ruby, our largest Zambian emerald, and they're going to be marked down. But this is the time right now to get your 10 carat. Even though it's an 841, I get that. It's got the dimension. And I don't know about you, but I forget my carat weights. I have loose stones that are in a box that have the carat weight listed. Those are the ones I know. The ones that are in jewelry have no idea. What matters is what the appearance looks like, what it gives you the look of when it's on your hand, when everybody else sees it, when you see it. Here's what I'm going to do. Some stones are just blessed that way, where the cut itself makes it look bigger than it actually is. And it's already a big stone. I don't think anybody's going to say an 841 is small, but it gives you a bigger look than that. Here's what I'm going to do. Instead of $7,000, I'm going to go even lower. But the only way I can do this and take it to the level I want to take it for you tonight is by putting it on the auction block. Last auction I did, I had one bidder. It's another 30 minutes later. Who knows what's going to happen here? I'm going to do this right now. We're not going to ask for 7,000, 6,000, 5,000. I need a lot of bidders. And we're going to just open up the door to everybody to get a big blue wing. I'm not asking for 5. I'm not asking for 4. That would be what we did last night, actually. Granted, those stones had a little bit more carat weight. This has the look, the size. I'll tell you what, meaning the dimension. I'm not asking for $4,000. We'll see who we have. I'm a little bit concerned because we had one bidder on the last auction. So it doesn't bode well for a little late night auction here on a big old tanzanite, but we're going to try it. It's the best we can do here, and we're going to save you a bundle doing it because you're the lucky ones that are right here witnessing this now, to see this value, to be a part of this value, to get a chance at this mega stone and the perfect, can we just say classic? I mean, right? This is a classic setting. As timeless as a design gets. Should we go 39, 38, 37? How about $3,600? Take a look. This has got to go. It's got to find its way, and the reds are dynamic. That's what's happening here. The reds are so much stronger than we usually see in any ovals, and that is true. This is a pleochroic gem. So sometimes the reds don't really come through in an oval the way it would in a cushion or an emerald cut, and here this stone is giving that to you. So if that's what's held you back from an oval in the past, is that you want to see those bright reds and you don't want to give up any of that neon, well, here it is. It's here. It's right here. I'll make it $3,500 to open with 60 seconds to get it started with a $25 increment. Let's go. We can do it. We can get it at home, but we're going to need some calls here. So a $3,500 open on an 841. That is a savings beyond what we even saw in a blowout trio. And here's your chance to see it on. So tell me now that doesn't look like, again, bigger than even 8.5 carats. As the stone actually, if you take it out, put it on a gem scale, that's what it actually weighs. Look at the amazing size that gives you from a distance across the room on the hand with this very large halo and diamonds around it. And we're looking for 35, still looking as a matter of fact, with 35 seconds left and looking for that open. We're screaming deals here tonight, but I got to tell you, with 44 minutes left, there's a lot of jewelry, but we need to move it all. No 35. Okay. Well, the last time I got the auction going, it did come in a little late. So at least we'll wait out the 15 seconds here and see what we got. But look at the stone. That's magical. Because how many times you look at a tanzanite and you go, pleochroic, my you know what. Like, come on. There's only blue, or there's only lavender, or there's only a little bit of purple. Where's the purple and the blue and the red? That's trichroism. Remember, pleochroism talks about stones that look different from different angles. They'll show you different colors from different angles, right? Trichroism is what very few stones belong to that group. This is one of them where you actually have 3 colors that are supposed to be present. I say supposed to because very few tanzanites show you all 3 of those colors. Blue wing does it to the best capability. We have, let's see, Aaron, are you verifying on this one or are they on something else? You're thinking about it. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. We have a maybe. And at this point, I'll take a maybe. I'll take a maybe. A maybe's good. A maybe's better than a no. Here's what we're going to do instead. And I'm going to try, because again, we had one bidder on the last auction. I want to try to avoid that whole one and done scenario. So don't give me that look. She's like, uh-oh, she's about to do something naughty. We have you tell me, Aaron, now just chime in if you've got the open for sure at 35. He's way in the back, so I don't know if I'll be able to see him or hear him, but I'll tell you this. In an effort to get a lot of people on the phone lines, and I want to avoid the one and done bidder auction like we already did a few minutes ago, I'm going to start even less. I don't know if that's going to help me at all, but it will help whoever our tanzanite lovers are out there tonight, because if you pick up that phone and dial that number, you have a chance to save even more. But I am begging for your calls. calls, plural. I'd like to have more. Let's make it an auction, right? Like a real true to life. Give it a little bit of opportunity for everybody. Open up the door. Starting lower will hopefully do that. And Aaron, I'm still waiting. Just if they want to go 35, I'll just leave it at 35. But if we can maybe take that open even lower to try and get more than one bidder, I'm game. But this might take a little more than even a $3,400 open to get a lot of people in. That's the goal. 40 minutes left. Let's try it. It's still an 841. It's still got 93 points and big diamonds around it. It's still the classic style. I think a lot of us get overwhelmed. I get overwhelmed. When I see a lot of options, sometimes I give up because I just get overwhelmed. And when I find that I like everything, I'm going, okay, then I need to stop. Because, you know, if buying everything's not an option, then you have to sometimes just step back. If you see a lot of tanzanite opportunities here, a lot, and you're going, I don't know, I like the bridge, I like this, I like the dolphin, I like the, I mean, we've had it all. We've had dolphins jumping into tanzanite, we've had bridge styles, we've had double halos, we've had the 9 rows. I mean, we've done a lot of different designs, and if you're just going, I don't know where to go, but I know I need a blue wing, this is the one I would recommend. Here's the timeless, ultimate, we're not gonna start at 34. I'm still waiting for an open. Now, Aaron, you just chime in if you've got it. How about 34? How about 33? This is timeless, right? So whether it's 5 years from now, 5 months from now, 10 years from now, 50 years from now, when a whole nother generation is enjoying that blue wing for their own, because there is simply not a better quality out there in tanzanite. And I know it's out there. This is not a hard stone to find. It's so popular, everybody's got it. But what is impossible to find anywhere else is this quality. Let's not even try. Okay, I can't look at this bag anymore because it's telling me to sell it for $79.99. That's an $8,000 opportunity tonight. I've got it at 33 and I'm still waiting on an open. How about 32? How about 31? I can't believe it. I was expecting to see a lot of phones picking up phones everywhere in the phone bank, and I'm not seeing it. How about this? $3,000, 841 blue wing, 93 points in a classic halo, any gold you want, any size you want, no tax if you're outside of California, shipped to your door for free. You don't pay a penny for sizing or gold color change, ever. And I have no open, oh my goodness, 60 seconds. That's what, does that seem fair? Is that long enough to get everyone in? 60 seconds to get it started. That opening bid has changed dramatically. $3,000. Take a look at it. 60 seconds, Tone. Let's see if we've got it. I'm going to try it on again for you. Virginia, I saw a phone and I got excited. I thought maybe, just maybe she's got the open. It's a no-go, right? Remember when Ruben said earlier that I was selling stuff too? What did he say? It wasn't too cheap. He said it in a much nicer way. He said, you're giving it away. He said, you're giving stuff away. Yes, I am, aren't I? Do we have the open? We have 35 seconds to find out. So let me try it on again on my hand. Here we go. Come on. Come on. What a ring. What a ring. What an opportunity. We're looking for, that is the size. You remember it was 24 hours ago. If you were here, you remember. There was a trio of blue wings, all 10 carats plus. I had an oval. It was this dimension. And here's one. Sure, it weighs a little different, but it's the, do we have 3,000? We've got it. We've got 3,000, don't we? Thank you so much. It's official. We have $3,000. I did do a tiny little increment, $25 to get you in now. I would say that makes it pretty doable here. Not to mention the low start. But the $25 increment makes it easy to jump in if you want to. And I got a problem here. Because the one thing I was trying to avoid by doing this the lower open was to get a lot of people. That hasn't happened. So you know what? With 35 minutes, the 12 carat, I got a 12 carat. But yeah, it's not going to really touch this. I mean, look at this next to a 12. Since I've got the 12, this should look larger, but it doesn't really look that much larger. Guys, the cushion cut there is a 1248. So look at, does that prove my point? That 841, I don't think looks a lot different from a 12 carat and a half. Is that just me or is that we seeing all that? And the oval has more reds. Oops, so yeah, I'm kind of doing the anti-cell on the cushion here, but that's amazing, right? Okay, that's all I'm gonna get, one bidder. All right, so here's the deal. I gotta give it a final call because there's a lot of people who wait till the last second. They're going, okay, so either this goes to